If you go back through history, you would see that there are moments also that after Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, we've seen it start to drop massively, and it would take also some period of time. So there are a lot of unknowns also, things that we cannot control, are above and beyond what we can see from the data that we have right now. It could drop. This is normal. Hey guys, so while I'm making this video, we are currently seeing Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and a lot of the relatively larger altcoins as well drop right before our very eyes. So by the time of this recording, the lowest that we've seen Bitcoin hit $42,196 US dollars. Then Ethereum also dropped to 3,102, and BNB, as you all know, one of my favorites, dropped to as low as 483 US dollars. That being said, we also have XRP go to as low as 1.32, ADA go to as low as 2.01, Dogecoin go to around 0.45 US dollars. The sell down primarily is based on sentiment triggered by Elon Musk, that a lot of people think that he's implying that Tesla has dumped and sold their Bitcoin somewhere around the March area, where Elon Musk disclosed that he owns Bitcoin, but above and beyond that, Tesla also bought 1.5 billion US dollars worth of Bitcoin. And now it's a big deal to a lot of people because a few months after, the sentiment has changed that he's moving out from Bitcoin. And I don't know if it's to favor Dogecoin and the difference of the environmental impact that Bitcoin has versus what other cryptocurrencies have that are more environment friendly. If you're watching this and you're in the cryptocurrency market, drops like this are part of the game. If you are invested in the cryptocurrency market, volatilities like this are normal. This is not something that you would see on a regular basis in the stock market. As you all know, even Bitcoin was around 65,000 US dollars just a couple of weeks back, go to as low as 42,000 US dollars. Then you have Ethereum hitting all-time highs just a few days ago, only to see it drop also today. But this is normal. If you go back through history, you would see that there are moments also that after Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, we've seen it start to drop massively, and it would take also some period of time. So I want to show you this. From the highest point of December 17, Bitcoin dropped to its lowest December 15, 2018 from 19,783 to 3,122. It took 363 days of correction, and it brought Bitcoin down by 84%. So imagine December 17, 2017, all the way to December 15, 2018, that was an 84% decline. It took 1,079 days before it breached the all-time high, and it went up over 534% for it to actually do that. This happened several times already. It dropped by 30% in November 8, 2017. It dropped by 41% in September 2, 2017. It dropped by 39% June 11, 2017, 33% March 10, 2017, 85% November 30, 2013. Then it dropped also 76% in April 10, 2013. Then it dropped 94% June 8, 2011. So what I'm saying is volatility will always be part of Bitcoin, and massively more even for the smaller cryptocurrencies. So if you're thinking that this is just always an upward ride that we are experiencing a time where things are shifting in the cryptocurrency market, that a lot of people are coming in and it's just gonna go up. It's not like that. Even in the stock market, both Philippine and US stocks, we're seeing times where there are corrections, and times like this also happen in Bitcoin and in the cryptocurrency market. I think the difference lang in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it's accelerated. The volatility is so fast that when dips massively happen, it should be something that you expect, be okay with, and it should be something that you should also have a plan with. Because what I realized is this: a lot of you watching this like to stack more than just particularly trade, which both will work, but I'm addressing this to those of you who want to continually stack. And please do remember this, that it will always be a game of conviction, and I'm trying to build as much conviction and share as much information to all of you as well. For me, I'm personally convinced that cryptocurrencies are the future, that the utility of it and the usage of it will just continually grow in the next few years, but it doesn't mean it won't have any volatility. So that being said, in times like this, I'm stacking more. When Bitcoin dropped earlier today, 42,000, 43,000, I try to pick up and stack as much as I can. And that's what I did also for Ethereum. That's what I did also for BNB. And then that's what I did also for Cake. When times are good, you see a lot of those larger coins go up. You also see all of those altcoins go up. Then you also see a lot of those S coins also start to go up. But when times are bad, I think there will be a flock towards stability. There will be a flock towards which are the coins that when times are bad will still be reliable, people would still want to come into. And that's what I did also. I just positioned in the ones that I really, really love, not just tokens itself or the coins, but also the utility of it. Please do note this. You don't have to follow what I'm doing, and never ever do what I'm doing just because you hear it off YouTube. Never ever buy, sell, hold, or avoid the transaction just because I say it here. Please do your own due diligence. Please come in knowing what you're getting into. Please buy based on the conviction that you have, and don't let my conviction on it also push you to invest. I'm at a point right now where I'm fully convinced that even if Bitcoin drops to 50%, 60%, 70%, that will just give me a firmer conviction to just add more. Given that there's uncertainty, given that we don't know where things are headed, also, there could be a possibility that we could still see this drop even further. There could be a possibility that deeper corrections could possibly happen. There are a lot of unknowns also, things that we cannot control, are above and beyond what we can see from the data that we have right now. It could drop. If the storyline of the technology, of the tokens and coins that I've invested on does not change at all, I'll just keep on buying. I'll just keep on stacking. I'll just keep on adding. Please do note, that's why I've been imploring you to keep on researching, because there will be times like this. We're not seeing a lot of those tokens and coins push massively higher, and it's not as exciting as when we're seeing it hit all-time highs. But please remember this, the money is made not when the market is up, but the money is made when you position properly and your upside is bigger. I'm not the type of person who would talk about, eto pag binili nyo to, this is the gains that you will get from this. That's why we've been spending a lot of time talking more about the inherent technology that's inside this particular tokens and coins, because what I believe is that the more you know about it, the more you will actually fall in love with it, and the deeper you would actually start to invest in those particular crypto projects. Now, just looking at some of the select coins and tokens also that I've mentioned, I want to show you bits and pieces of the charts that we have right here. You have a support area here at the 40,686, but intraday today, it tried to dip to as low as around 42,196. Then we started to see it bounce. The thing about that, for at least Bitcoin to go back to its range from where it was before, Bitcoin must go up and bounce back to the 48,000 level. So it has a shot once again to continually move 48,000 to around 59,000, then has a shot once again to go back to the 65,000 level. In my opinion, all eyes should be at the 48,000 mark. We must see Bitcoin go back at that range so that we have something more stable, that it could actually move and tread into a particular range. For ETH, there's a support around the 3,438 level that we must actually see it start to push up back at that level for it to hover and move with the 3438 support, and then with the resistance at the 4,184 mark. So all eyes, in my opinion, should be at the 3438 mark. If it does not go back at that particular level, we have a support level here at the 32 area, which it hit a few hours ago from the bounce of the 25-day moving average. So as you can see from the candlestick right there, it hit it, then it started to bounce once again. So for BNB, it hit the 476 area and a 476, 480 area from an intraday perspective. After hitting that particular area, it started to bounce. So current range that I'm seeing, at least for BNB, if the 476, 480 area will hold, you have a support level 480 right now. Then you have your 680 range as your resistance. So it's quite a thick range also, given the volatility that's present and available for BNB as a whole. For Cake in general, looking at this chart, I think there's a support level at the 26.25 level, which it pierced intraday today, but it started to push up from that. But Let's see how that solidifies over the next few days. Your current resistance is around the 36.89 mark. From what we're seeing right now, it's still currently above the current support that I posted. You also have the 25-day moving average at around the $35 mark. Very, very critical, very, very important from all of the tokens and coins that I mentioned, that if we want to see them continually push up, these levels of support must hold for the next few days. I'll end it with XVS, and let's talk about VET also. For VET, the support level is still around the 0.169 level, and then you have your resistance at the 0.25 mark. As of now, it's below that level. For it to prevent bigger and steeper declines, it must go back to the 0.1689 level for it to continually have a shot to push back in its particular range. Failure to hold that area, we have the 99-day moving average sitting around the 0.12 area where it could possibly form a level of support. From a shorter level, it's the 0.14 area for VET as well. XVS, now currently by the time this is being recorded, it's down around 20+% already, and you have a very, very large red candle attached to it as well. That being said, we have a support level at the 92 US dollar mark, and you have your resistance at the 139 US dollar area. So it needs to stay above the 92.6 mark to actually see it start to bounce. It has to stay above the 92.6 mark to actually move in that particular range. So those are the technicals from those specific coins and tokens. Please again do your own due diligence as you do a deep dive in all of this. But if there's one thing that's very, very important in times like this, is above and beyond your conviction, putting an amount of money that you can afford to lose. But above and beyond that is not following your emotions. It's easy to be emotional when you see markets drop. It's easy to be emotional when you see, now you earned this much, now it's lower, or you bought higher and it's lower. But always follow your plan. If you're watching this and you are a trader, make sure as long as your cut loss areas are hit, you get out. Make sure if your take profits area also have been hit, that you get out. If you are an investor, you are a hodler, you're a stacker, the lower it goes, the lower it gets. Please make sure that you have also the conviction to come in even if everyone is scared. Please remember, maximum uncertainty, maximum upside still. If you want to start investing in the crypto markets and you want to be part of all of these fun discussions that we're having, I'll put a link in the description below on how you can invest using Binance. They're an amazing platform for those who actually want to start investing in the crypto space. And if you want to know more about what's Marvin talking about with all of these charts, these candlesticks, these trend lines, this moving average, what are the support and resistance levels, we're talking about that this July. I'm starting another technical analysis class, which will not just be about stocks, analyzing it using technicals, but we are also adding cryptocurrency as part of our curriculum for that. How do you analyze stocks and cryptocurrencies using technical analysis? Because I really believe this. If you know technicals, you can trade any market in the world. So that's in July. Links are in the description below. And for those who want to join us in the largest investment conference in the country, we have Icon 2021. It features the likes of Diwa Gunigundo, Rosemary Rafael, Tony Herbosa, David Lee Chu, Rex Mendoza, and so much more. Join us. 1,000 people will be there. Links are in the description below if you want to also be part of that. And I've written 5 books that are available in Shopee. I've placed the link also down below for those who want to grab a copy of that and want to learn the basics and the rudiments of investing in the stock market. So there, my name is Marvin Germo. I'm a stock market trader and investor. And if you want more of this, like, share, subscribe, and smash the bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing. So I'll end it with this, that the best time to invest is when you don't need the money. The best time to invest is when you have full conviction of what you know you're getting into. The best time to invest is when everyone's scared, but you have done your research, done your due diligence, and managed the risk. That's the best time also to deploy capital. That's it for now. Marvin Germo. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.